What a lovely introduction. I'm from Birmingham. Anyone from Birmingham in? Oh, hello. I don't have the accent because I was born better. Yes, I live with my mum and dad in quite a posh area of Birmingham. We have a Waitrose. You get the idea. I was outside the Waitrose the other day. I saw a squirrel eating a croissant. It's a bit much for me. Oh, and we've got an Aldi now as well. That's caused upset in the local area, but I love it because I like a place where you can buy a pint of milk and a wheelbarrow wheel in the same shop. But I'm moving out. I've just bought a house, not in London, because I'm not a Russian oligarch. Yes, born in Birmingham. People in London, like, they don't understand what it's like to live in Birmingham. Friends of mine in London, they say, what's it like living in Birmingham? I'm like, oh, the poverty. You wouldn't believe it. I have to walk 5 miles for the nearest vegan restaurant. It's unbelievable. These friends of mine, they've just bought a house in London, in Lewisham. Now, if you don't know London, it's sort of quite south. I like Lewisham, but it's not central London. £640,000 for a 2-bed house they paid for. They were like, Joe, move to London. I was like, let me just see what I get in Birmingham for £640,000. Put it into Rightmove. The first thing that came up was a church. The same amount of money, you bought a 2-bed. So I bought a 4-bed in an up-and-coming area of Birmingham, whether it'll up or come, I'm not sure, for £280,000, so a lot cheaper, but it needs a lot of work doing to it. Like, it's a dump, basically. And my dad has taken over as project manager, and he's become an absolute cliché of a father. Like, he'll go up to things like this. He'll go up to just anything in the house like this, and he'll go... Yeah. Won't tell me what's happened. What were you doing there? I don't understand. There's an official reason why he's the project manager, which is that I'm too busy. I'm too busy to do the works myself, coordinate the works. The real reason is I can't speak to tradesmen. Look at my nails. I tried to speak to the electrician over WhatsApp. He doesn't like an emoji. So, yes, I was interested about buying a house in London, because a friend of mine was trying to buy here. He found somewhere on Gumtree, he was looking for on Gumtree, did a bit of emailing back and forth with this girl on Gumtree, realised pretty quickly that this is a scam. And so he sent all the emails that he'd done already over to me and just put in the subject line, do your absolute worst. So the girl who was trying to advertise this property, her name was Gemma. So I just started a fresh email. I wrote, hello, Gemma. I'm contacting you regarding the apartment listed on Gumtree. I'm interested in a viewing and wanted to arrange. Regards, Joe Lycett. This is the reply that I got. Hello, Mr. Joe. The flat is situation in the London borough of Islington, a beautiful area with park and facilities. I had a look on Google Maps for the nearest facilities. They are Pentonville Prison. In order to do the viewing, I would need to come to you from my residence in Stockholm. This is obviously very expensive for me, so I need assurance that you are interested and have available funding. I need you to pay a deposit of $220, which you will have returned to you immediately on viewing. This is to be arranged by my trusted partner, moneytoindia.eu. Seems legit. I will also need your current address to send documentation to. Please contact me to arrange. Thanks, Gemma. So I thought I'll just start off with just a slightly weird reply. I replied, hi, Gemma. Thanks for your speedy reply. What a coincidence that you are in Stockholm. I am on holiday there right now. I wasn't, of course. I was in my garden in Birmingham having a glass of Prosecco. Let's meet and discuss and arrange the viewing. My current address is 118 New Oxford Street, London, WC1A 1HL. That is the address of a Dorothy Perkins. Regards, Joe Lycett, she replied, Mr. Joe, I am not currently in Stockholm, actually, but I'm on business for the next 3 weeks in Berlin. The best way to secure a viewing is to pay the deposit using moneytoindia.eu. Thank you, Gemma. So I thought I'll just turn the weirdness up ever so slightly more. Guten Tag, Frau Gemma! That is so crazy. I just booked a holiday to Berlin next week. Where are you staying? I can't wait to meet you. I also put, Ich weiß, das ist ein Betrug, which is German for, I know this is a scam. Thanks, Joe. She didn't spot it. She replied, Mr. Joe, I will be very busy in Berlin and will not be able to see you. You must pay the deposit or I cannot secure the viewing. Thank you, Gemma. So I left it a couple of days and then I replied, Gemma, I'm here. Where are you? And I had been to Berlin about 2 years ago on a holiday, so I attached this picture of me at Potsdamer Platz just to give it a sense of realism, you know. Pull the willies up ever so slightly. She replied, Mr. Joe, I am no longer in Berlin on business. If you would like a viewing, you need to pay the deposit. So I replied, Gemma, what a pity. I suppose I will have to pay the deposit. I hope you don't mind, but I have an old friend who works at the FBI, and I'm just going to ask him to do a quick check to make sure this isn't a scam. Thanks, Joe. Very quick reply to that one. Mr. Joe, the property is no longer available, sadly, so the check will not be possible. Please confirm you've received this. I didn't reply. I got another one. Mr. Joe, did you receive my last email? To be honest, I got quite a few of these. Some of them quite manic in bold, this kind of thing. Mr. Joe, the property no longer available. Really panicked. I left it another couple of days, and I replied, Frau Gemma. In order to secure cancellation of FBI check, I need you to pay me deposit of 300 USD through my trusted partner, money2joe.org. Thank you so much for being so lovely. Have a great rest of your show. I was Joe Lycett. See you again.